Smoke World Podcast. It's time to talk about what's happening, baby. So run, don't crawl. It's the Smoke World Podcast. It's time to think. So go ahead and get yourself a smooth drink.
What's up, folks? Welcome to another episode of Smoke World. And you know who I am. I'm Stone. So thank you for joining me. I'm really excited about today's guest because my guest today is the person behind the scenes who puts all this together. I said, you know what? I've got to have her. I got to get him too, but I got to have her sit down with me and be a guest. So today I have the lovely, my sister, Lyrik's in the building. Lyrik, thank you for joining me. What's up?
Oh my goodness, I'm happy to be here. How you doing, Smoke?
Oh man, you know, I'm getting sleepy, getting old, all of the above, but
Okay.
I'm so excited because I'm gonna say, first I'm gonna say thank you.
Absolutely.
Thank you. You know, it's a blessing to meet y'all. And the fact that we're sitting here, your spirit, Don, it's beautiful. Beautiful.
Yes. Well, I'm very proud of you, you know.
Well, thank you.
This is super, super dope to just, to see you with your platform and, you
You're
know.
gonna make me cry, stop playing.
You know what I'm saying? Like, for real, it's just.
I just got started.
You just getting started, and you are, going already hard, professional, doing everything and taking the steps. So I'm sure that your people, following you,
Yes, but I had to bring you on because your story is amazing.
Yeah.
You have an amazing story, and you're doing so much for the community. And I wanted the folks to kind of get to know you and Don about your organization and some of the things that you're doing. So I want to talk about your background first.
Okay.
Because you ain't from this side of town.
I'm not.
You're from the other side of town. It never rains. Yeah, mind your business. Mind your business out there. Mind your business, okay? Yeah, so tell us where you're from.
Yes, listen, so I'm from Las Vegas, Nevada.
Las Vegas, the money place.
Originally. My mom is from California, so Cali is my second home. And, my dad's from Alabama, okay?
Oh, wow.
Montgomery, okay?
Wow.
So I have all of this.
You got a lot of mixtures.
A lot of mixtures,
Yeah.
but definitely West Coast all day, yay.
Oh, man. Now, how the hell did you end up on this side of the Mississippi? How did that happen?
Yeah, so Atlanta, I met my husband, and he's from
You mean that
these
guy named
parts.
Don?
Yeah, that guy,
That guy. Hey, Don, we love you, buddy. Keep up the good work, man. We love you, man. Appreciate it. Proceed.
Yeah, so just him being from here and, having a background in community TV, we both have the hearts to, community and, helping people. I'm an artist. So I'm an inspirational, motivational artist, person that's always trying to keep people, head on the swivel.
Yeah.
Trying to help
I've
people.
seen you work.
Yeah,
I've seen
try
you
to
work.
keep people, out here, believing in themselves and knowing that even though you can go through something hard in life, that you can make something out of your life. So, just created a platform in a time where it wasn't a platform. I mean, there's nobody out here doing what I was doing, and I couldn't really find a place particularly where I fit.
Okay.
So then, we create, if it ain't a space,
You make a space.
make a lane.
Make a space. So let's get a little bit more into, that background, that piece. You skipped over a lot.
I did.
You skipped over a lot.
I did.
Yeah, I know a little bit.
I did.
I mean,
Well,
I pulled my book out.
I'm in the hot seat. Let's
Yes,
go.
you're in the hot seat.
Let's
So,
go.
you and this guy named Don. Again, we love you, Don. Appreciate that. Now, how did y'all meet again? You said it was in Atlanta.
Yeah.
Okay, what was you doing in Atlanta? What was going on down there?
So I have always been an artist, so I was rapping, I was, being an artist, and he has always been a camera person, or, producer, whatnot. So I think one of my friends was working on a project and brought me into the play.
Okay.
And, Don and I, were working together and we became good friends. And, just that's how we met and we became good friends. And, he just saw what I was doing with my project and started, helping me and assisting me. And then it was things that he was lacking on his side where, I started assisting him.
Okay.
And then things naturally happened, Of course, I never mixed business with pleasure. But
What happened?
he caught me slipping out in the streets.
What happened? You
Call me-
sleepy that night? You got a little sleepy.
Man.
You stayed up too late.
Nah, I don't know. You know,
Stayed up a little too
right?
late.
I think
Like,
he asked me to be his girlfriend or something.
Oh,
I don't
what?
know, like on the paper or something. Like,
Can you stand a chance?
you know, it's like, you know.
He kind of seemed like that.
Right, you
I
know.
wonder what kind of game Don
Right,
had.
it was real
Let's go
slick.
behind the scenes a little bit.
It was real slick, you know.
Yeah, how did Don? I mean, did he come up? He's like, "Yo, what's up?" You know, I'm feeling, I mean,
Hey,
he don't look like
never,
that guy. He don't look like that
never.
kind of guy.
Nah, never.
He really look kind of straight and narrow, like he kind of like.
Right, he like.
He shake your hand. Hey, how you doing?
Right, the next
And
thing
just
I was
watch
in a
you.
relationship. I was like, what?
How that happen? Like, I remember, did we even go on a date?
Like
Did
what?
we go on a
Right?
date?
What happened? We're married. We have a child. What? When did it happen?
Yeah, did
I
y'all-
don't. I like. He
remember-
didn't
where'd
have
y'all
no
go?
game.
Yeah,
So
I
it
love
definitely-
Don, but Don look like he got no game.
Right.
We
It
love
wasn't
him.
no game.
Hey Don, hey, we still love you. Stop playing.
Sorry, it wasn't
Stop
no.
playing.
He didn't have any game.
Okay.
Like he just was himself. You know, he's like totally opposite from me. You know,
Yeah.
I know people look at us like, how?
I said, yin and yang, you know,
How did that happen?
sweet and spicy.
Yeah, but I believe, you know, honestly, and with most people, I believe the friendship, you know,
that's important.
It was that we both were off guards. He wasn't looking for anybody. I wasn't looking for anybody.
Yeah.
But we had the opportunity to, you know, grow as we were.
Okay.
You know, I guess we had this common interest and this common goal, and as we're doing that, you know, I guess we start looking at each other. I don't know. I still don't know.
That's what I wanted to bring that up.
I don't-
Do you remember when
Nah,
y'all went?
do you remember?
When was
I
the
don't-
first
I don't
date?
think-
Where did y'all go? Did you remember?
What date?
Yeah, did y'all date? And where did y'all go? The first date. You remember the first date?
Wow, we were
Putting you on the spot.
traveling.
I am putting you on the spot.
Like we, like our first
You
date was
the
like,
Waffle House?
like what? Because you know, because like we had hung out so much that it wasn't
But
dates.
that ain't no official date.
So
that was
like,
just
what
hanging
was the
out.
first date?
Yeah,
I
think
feel
about that. I want
like,
to test your memory right now.
Hold on.
Boom, 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 boom. Do you want to call a friend, phone a friend?
I know I might need to phone a friend.
Yeah. You know, it's going back in time.
Ooh, I
Waffle
don't
House,
know.
McDonald's. What's
A
down there,
friend's
like-
house.
Friend's house was a date.
A friend's house. A friend's
You just made that up. You just pulled it out. You pulled it out the ass. Let me pull that. A friend's house.
Yeah,
Okay, we're gonna
yeah,
go with that. A friend's house.
Yeah.
Okay, you
I
had a friend's
guess.
house, and this is a date. And you like
Olive Garden. There it goes.
Red Lobster, McDonald's. You just Checkers. It was Checkers. It was
It
Checkers.
definitely wasn't McDonald's. I don't eat
Checkers.
that.
It was Checkers. They
Okay.
had that burger. I forgot the name of that burger.
Yeah,
they
on
got.
time. Yeah.
You know what I mean? So you want to go with?
I'm gonna go
Olive
with
Garden.
Olive Garden because I believe
go
now that I think about it,
You think about it for a second.
I had to think about it because he asked me because we didn't like we was hanging out a lot, so it wasn't like no date. So then he asked me what was my favorite food, and then I said Olive Garden.
Okay,
And
I
then
wanna
I
know- I
remember.
wanna know
So
about
then
the-
I'm gonna count that as the
I
first
want to
date.
know about the date. See, you going with all this.
So you didn't want
hanging
to
out
let the
with-
friend's house.
You know, there ain't no date.
But it
You
was
at the
really-
friend's house. I want to know about the date. Where did you go? You saying Olive Garden. We're going to stick with the Olive Garden.
Olive Garden.
Just make it up, because you can't remember. We'll make it up.
Yeah.
So you went to the Olive Garden.
Right.
He said, look, meet me at the Olive Garden. Did he come pick you up? Or did you meet him there? Did you pick him up? You remember any of that? Wow.
I think we just went to the house.
Oh, damn. Lyrik. Oh, my. Okay, so we're going to bypass. Ding. So we went to Olive Garden. And, hey, we had a good time. Okay, I'm going to see you later. You like my voice? I'm going to see you later. Call me later. Did he?
No.
Give me a
No.
kiss.
No, I don't
What?
recall
You don't
anything.
remember none of that?
I don't recall anything being like that.
None of that. Okay, so let you tell a story, because I'm telling a story I wasn't there.
Right,
I'm
you're
trying to make
right.
it exciting.
I'm trying to like. I
I'm
really wish
trying to
I
make the
had
story
that for
exciting.
you. I don't have that. I
Whoa.
remember one date. I remember.
Okay, let's talk about the date you remember. There we go.
Okay, I'm gonna get.
Yeah, let's
okay.
go. Let's go.
So
Here we go.
You want to know about it?
Yeah, let's get to the
Okay.
nitty gritty.
Okay,
We snitching.
so
We snitching it down.
okay, so I remember when we came here
Mm-hmm.
because the thing is Don doesn't know nobody in the other places, and it's like I know
Right,
a
you
lot
gotta
of
connect.
people. I know
Well,
a lot
you
of
more
people. So
outgoing, I
my
guess.
birthday,
Okay.
we came up here and he made a big deal out of my birthday. So that would make up for all of the dates that we probably didn't have.
Okay.
Because he gave me like this ultimate date, and it's really unforgettable because
Talk to me.
he was shooting a movie and he tried to make a big deal out of my birthday in the middle of a production, and that's so unheard of for him.
Yeah, that's
like he can't do that. But he really tried, and he was trying to shoot this movie so fast, so he had some little secret thing arranged, and I was so focused about the movie, you know, that I didn't care, you know what I'm saying, about, I was like, nah, don't worry about it, but he was just like, we gotta do this, we gotta do this, I was like, okay, all right, get ready, all right, fine. What is the big deal? And he had this big limo ride and dinner planned, and we were supposed to go here and ride along the shore of Jersey and all of this stuff, but we got done too late.
That's what I'm thinking. This is
right.
So wait a minute. So okay, let me understand this correctly, because I went to public school, so I'm a little slow. So he's filming a movie, but he's got this thing planned. Well, after I finish shooting this movie, I'm gonna take out on this date. I already paid all this money for this limo and everything, but you got done late because you never know. Couldn't be like a different day where you didn't have lunch.
No, we couldn't because we was only
here. Could be
here.
like a different day, like you know what? Well, I ain't got no movie shooting to do.
Right.
And I'm just gonna have. But you got done late, so proceed after that. Got done late.
We got done late, and everything was over. So this is not Las Vegas, where everything keep going. Stuff was closed, right? So by the time we got done, the limo driver is like it's nothing.
Well, y'all want me to go drive around the neighborhood?
It's nothing. Everything is
block
over. So he keeps trying to pull up places. So then he like, I know a guy, right? Okay. So then we end up going to New Jersey, and we pull up to this place, and it was like a party made for me. Like they was lit up floors, and it was like night at Roxbury, like for real. But the only thing they didn't have was food. But so I got to go in there, dance. It was lavish. I walked in there, got pictures, danced on the floor. We grooved or whatever. It was cool. And then I had like this slow motion. Like I got some super dope visuals.
What place was this?
I don't know.
Just some place y'all randomly went to?
I'm telling you, it's magical.
It sounds like we getting somewhere.
This was a magical date. So it was like, so we go there, we have fun, and everybody's like, yeah. It was like I was at Cheers or something. And then we go to this freaking, so then I'm hungry, of course, because I'm starved, like Marvin, right? I danced like a dance fever. I was in there doing all that. You know, I was like spinning around, doing all this. I was feeling it, you know what I'm saying? So
was Don doing all this?
Yeah, he actually was getting down with me. That's what I couldn't believe it.
Can Don dance?
Yes, he
can dance?
He can, a little bit.
Okay.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? He got, you know what I'm saying? He got, you know what I'm saying? I heard he used to be in the dance club, but you know, we'll talk about that. You talk to him when you bring him on.
Dance club?
Yeah.
What you mean dance club? Like as a dancer?
I ain't gonna name the name of it.
But I'm just saying, but as well, let's be.
I ain't gonna name the name of it.
No, we ain't got name the name.
I don't know the name of it.
You saying maybe the club that had people dancing in?
Nah,
he was a dancer.
He was a dancer, probably in the club. I don't know if he had clothes on. I don't know if he didn't.
Oh, you ain't find that part out?
I don't know.
Can't never say.
Can't never know. I don't know.
You know what? You know what? He can't hear us. You know what? I'm thinking he probably would be like the guy that probably would be out there like, kind of like in a leather suit or something. He seemed like, you never know. Those kind of quiet guys.
Yeah.
He like, is that on the stage? Yeah, that's Don. Okay. So you don't know. Okay, so Don was a dancer. Okay, you say he danced at the club. Not quite as you because he wasn't as hungry as you. You was doing more of the dancing.
Right, so I was doing more of the dancing. You know, acting crazy, right? So we go, I'm hungry, and it's probably 1 o'clock in the morning at this point.
Well,
definitely closing time.
Yeah.
So but the limo driver says, I know a place that stays open all night. I felt like this was a movie. Like, as I'm recalling it, it kind of sounds like a movie, and it's not fake. This really happened.
I'm about to say, because,
it
you
really
started off
happened.
with the Olive Garden thing. He's like, we're going to make this whole thing up
It
now.
really happened. So I had to redeem Don, because, you know, if this is like 100 dates in one. So.
Dates in one.
Right. Maybe he'll watch this. And,
yeah, it's like it could be a movie.
His birthday's coming up again. All right.
Oh.
So. So we go, and it's the cafe that is normally open is what? Closed, Stone.
No.
Closed, bro.
Whip, 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 whip.
So we pull up in this limo, and it's the normal would be open place Closed. So I'm like, oh man, this would have been perfect if I had something to eat.
Now what?
We look across it's like you look across the thing. What? What's that place? It was lit up. So we pull over there and no cars in the driveway. So I'm like, dang, they closed. And they were sitting out there, probably waiting to get called to go home, you know, because they were closed. It was 1 o'clock in the morning.
I'm upset for you.
The owner was sitting out there, and we pull up in the limo.
I thought y'all was Big Willie.
Yeah.
I see where this is going.
We pull up in the limo, and he was like, "Who is that?"
Yeah.
And I was like, "It's my birthday."
Go, shorty.
Buddy, the limo driver was like, you know, went up there, and he was like, "You know what? Come on, we'll open back up for you."
Wow.
Do
really?
you know they opened the kitchen? They turned on the music. They opened the dance floor.
What?
They went and served like it was just me down in the limo, man. And
what you get? Now come on, I know you remember what you got.
Oh yeah, I got a Philly cheesesteak. Yeah.
Philly cheesesteak in Jersey.
Yeah.
Okay. Was it good?
It was good.
Plus you was hungry at that time.
I was hungry. It didn't matter. The service was good, so it was good.
That was at least
you know, and then I got the opportunity because I'm me. And I was talking to the owner, and he was such a give back person. Like he had been on the news for, really? Giving to people. So I was like, oh, I gotta go by and see him again. He was so sweet. But that was just like a memorable, situation.
Okay.
He turned on Go Shawty. He turned on 50 Cent up at the club. I was like, They had. And he was showing us how loud the music went. It was like I had the
party.
whole.
It was the second party. Except for have food.
Yeah.
So y'all had food at this party.
Absolutely. It was, and then the people. What was so super cool is the waiters, the servers, the people that was cooking there. Everybody came to get on the dance floor.
Oh, they even came back in there too.
Yeah, they was.
Wow.
They stayed. No. It was so dope.
Yeah, that do sound like it's made up. I ain't gonna lie. You know what I mean? I ain't gonna lie. This sound like you started at Olive Garden. Like I think it was Olive Garden. Now you at a place that was closed.
It's the
Y'all
truth.
pull up in a limo. And
I'm gonna have to take you over there.
Open it back up.
I'm gonna have to take you over there because I know he's gonna remember me because like who's gonna forget that?
How long?
I don't think he did that. A few years ago, but first of all, I'm unforgettable. And second of all, that like Doc, you were closed. We pulled up in the limo.
Saying, like, that's
who's gonna forget
that? Very rare. Like this whole story. This story getting deep now. I ain't gonna lie. I gotta start putting my pants up.
The club, and I don't know names of nothing, right? It's
right. There's some fantasy
I know
place.
the Empire. It was Empire Diner, or I'm gonna give him I'm gonna go do them a commercial because he was super nice to me.
I need to go back. I think y'all need to go back and like, let's
and
relive this moment. Yeah, relive that moment.
Yeah.
All right, so that's good. So we shot Don. You the man. You made up for it, buddy. You shot the movie late, but the limo driver took care of you. What's his name? Domino?
Limo man.
Yeah, Domino, the limo driver, took care of you. All right, we're going to get a little serious now because you do have an organization. You're part of an organization. You put some stuff together. And you are lyrics, and you say you're an artist.
I am.
We didn't even say what kind of artist we were. I mean, we kind of skipped over that. What type of artist you are?
I am a gospel, inspirational artist, all positive music. Yeah, that's all I make.
How did that, was that through the family? Was somebody singing in the church in the family, mom, dad, or just?
No, never.
No.
No.
Okay,
no.
so was that a story in itself?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. You want to touch on that a little bit? You're like, call me later.
No.
Call me later.
No. No.
So, like the pastor said, look, I wasn't always in the church. I used to live out there on the outskirts, but now I'm a new person.
Right. I'm not from the Las Vegas that you guys see.
Of course not.
I'm from West Las Vegas. Yeah.
Talk to us.
That's
for those who don't know.
That's the hood.
Okay.
That's the hood,
this ain't the strip. This ain't, everybody think Las Vegas, all you know is the strip and the casinos and the money.
This not the
hotels.
strip. This where, the pimps is bred, drug dealers, prostitutes, drug addicts, growing up, 80s, 90s, just, living the culture. My mother, was on drugs and most of her friends.
Oh, wow.
So with my aunties,
okay.
was heroin, crack, just growing up around that. My father went to prison when I was 15 years old, about pretty much falsely accused. He did a lot of time for
So
some
you're a walking
stuff.
testimony.
Yeah, he did a lot of time for some stuff that he didn't quite do, but hey, he's not
Okay.
a snitch. So my dad
Okay.
closed his mouth
You didn't say
while
nothing.
everybody
Right.
else spoke. You know what I'm saying?
Wow.
So just like, I tell people like, just to kind of, if you would want to know, my dad was in prison with Big Meech. You know what I'm saying? So if you
Okay.
understand, you know.
Yeah, absolutely.
But he didn't deserve to do all of that time.
Okay, so you're a walking testimony.
Yeah.
And
Yep.
to be sitting right here today through all that adversity.
Absolutely.
Wow.
Absolutely.
And that's what I said. See, people don't know the backstory, they just see the glory.
Yeah.
And I always tell people that, like, you have no idea what people really went through.
Yeah.
You see the success, you see them doing and making moves in the world, but you have no idea what they had to go through to get to that point.
Absolutely.
So, wow.
Yeah.
Hold on, let me look at you for another couple of seconds, if you don't mind, D, because that's a lot.
Yeah.
That is a lot.
Right.
That is a lot.
And pretty much took my pain and made it a powerful situation, and now have built a platform to help other people share their stories, and share their testimonies. And, we've been able to take that and put it into documentaries, put it into movies, and just make it a powerful situation. So I tell everybody, I thank God I don't look what I've been through, but I'm standing out here. I'm
Yes.
standing on God's business. I'm here to, be a pillar, to be a resource, to be a plug, to the communities and, help people.
Yes.
Open doors that I know other people won't open. I'm just being straight up. A lot of people gatekeep. They don't want to see people win. My thing, my whole life, I've always been here, for the underdog. And,
Okay.
so that's just the motion I'm on. Always trying to help my people, elevate and excel.
Well, folks, stay tuned. This is a powerful story.
It's the Smoke World Podcast. It's time to think, so go ahead and get yourself a smooth drink.
You have to rescue that inner child. You cannot allow yourself or anyone to stop you from being great. Tell my own story, and I'm trying to give her the opportunity to tell her story.
Where were you when I was 5?
And he took me right again. I'm telling you, this park was full of people. When your story is a real story. As a child, I experienced some trauma. Being raped at the age of 7 and left for dead in the park. Truly, truly, truly made me go through some things. Persevere. Beast it. We'll make it. I am.
Hey, family, Stone from the Smoke World Podcast. Wow. You see, I'm on video. I'm just excited to let you guys know that I'm here. Appreciate your support. But you gotta remember, I started off, as a small fry. Wasn't always here. The reason I'm telling you this because I was just like you. So what I'm saying to you, if you have a business, if something that you want to get exposed, you want some exposure, you want to kind of grow your business, reach out to me. We could put you on the show. We could put you in sponsorship mode. Stone@smokeworldpodcast.com is the website. Go to that website if you're interested in being a sponsor, because it's always about you. Stay tuned.
You nervous?
And I have to spray to kill them bugs. You know what? You don't even have to apologize.
You didn't pay. Come back and pay. He walked out and didn't pay.
Let it go. I'll take it. Then I come back. Watch and learn. Now what y'all standing there looking so scared for?
Yeah, you know what it is. It's him. He. That guy, Young J.O.C. Right now you tune in to He Power Man.
It's the Smoke World Podcast. It's time to think, so go ahead and get yourself a smooth drink.
All right, folks, welcome back. Welcome back. I'm sitting here with my beautiful guest, Lyrik. And again, Lyrik is the person who's normally behind the scenes. So I said, no, you got to get in front of this camera because your story is so amazing. So Lyrik, again, thank you for joining me.
Absolutely.
We're
Thanks for
laughing, having
me.
a great time. Thank you. I want to really touch a little bit more about the organization. You touched on a little bit just before the break. Who does the organization target? What's your focus? And how can folks become part of the organization?
Awesome. So this is She Powerment.
She Powerment. I like that.
She Powerment. And now we have He Powerment. So it's like it has evolved. So it always was about empowering the people, but she was sounding so women empowered because I'm really heavy in women empowerment,
Right.
but the she stands for strength, the S, strength, honor, endurance. So it's really
I like
acronyms,
that.
right?
Okay.
So, but we've since done He Powerment, so we can go She Powerment, He Powerment, because it is a hub of empowerment. It is the place for empowerment, resources, education, and elevation, right? So that's our goal, is to help people with their mental health, but then also be able to help you elevate in every area of your life, mentally, spiritually, physically, financially, just giving everybody the opportunity to have all of the resources that they need for whatever your business is. So that's the great thing about media, and what we do is we can connect the dots from A to Z. It really doesn't matter what you do. We can help, brand
Put all that
you.
together.
Absolutely.
Yeah, now that's an interesting story too. Like, how did y'all get into this side of it? Again, because normally they're on the other side of the camera, but I got her on this side of the camera.
Right.
So getting into that business and getting into that understanding, seeing a need, whereas though certain demographics maybe wasn't getting that opportunity to be on TV or social media, or understanding that the dynamics of putting things together. You and Don are instrumental
Right.
in instructing and directing
Right.
and educating us on what to do. I wouldn't be sitting right here because, again, I thank y'all. Because I fought video for the longest time. I'm telling these people, I'm telling y'all folks, I'm gonna talk to this camera. I had the audio podcast for 5 years now. And of course I understand I need to do video, but everybody ain't got a face for TV. So what? Mind your business. Maybe I don't, and it still don't. But I'm here now. And I thank Don and Lyrik. They've been a blessing to me. They've been instructing me on what I need to do. So I'm telling y'all keep calling me. Don't call me, call them. They will make you look just as beautiful as me. I promise that. I'm sorry, Lyrik, I had to plug that in because I'm so appreciative
Absolutely.
that, we was able to meet, be able to get this platform. But I just wanted to kind of let you educate the people.
Yeah.
I'm really excited. I'm really bubbly about this.
Yeah.
I'm really overwhelmed. I'm really excited about this opportunity.
Listen. My guy, Hustle and Flow is one of my favorite movies of all time. And my boy Skinny said, everybody got a dream.
Yeah.
Everybody got a dream.
Yes.
And everybody has a dream. And just as somebody this was built out of a place of necessity. A lot of times I've seen as a platform, it was not a space. So I kept, getting mad
Yeah.
calling it, calling a thing, getting mad at it. It's no place for me. I can't be myself. I can't deliver, because my show is, I'm me,
Yeah, yeah.
I'm authentically me, and it was no place where I saw that I fit, but I know that people want to support me and want to catch my vibe.
Yes.
So I launched into this thing, and I got dogged, drugged, and
Did you have any prior knowledge really of this? Or just,
no.
Oh, wow.
Because podcasting, the way the type of shows that we host is
Yeah.
new. Like, who
Yeah,
does that but
that's
us?
True. Yeah, that's true. Very
So
true.
who was Chick-fil-A before Chick-fil-A?
Yeah.
You get what I mean? Like, you have to, I tell everybody, it's
Trials
your
and error.
brand, and you have to build it.
That's true.
So I did have some people to look at, but it was nowhere to go that would accept.
Okay.
So I kind of took the Master P approach.
Create your own space.
There you go. So it's people that's feeling us. How about we gather those and we come together and we build our own? So at the end of the day, like, who says that your face doesn't fit on TV? You can say that, but only you, not them, because who are they if
That's
you're
true.
in control
That's
of the
true.
media,
That is true.
right? So it was a lot of mistakes made by not knowing and it not being a way. But now we have a way, it's successful, and we can streamline things and help people from making the mistakes that I've already made.
Yes.
So that's where it comes in handy, because it's like, hey, Stone, I'm not about to let you go 4 or 5 years trying to figure this out when I already got the map out
Right.
situation over here.
Right, I got the
that
formula.
can get you
I
right.
got the
Here's the
formula
formula,
right.
buddy.
Yeah.
We're not going
not
to
gonna
wait
recreate the wheel.
20,000 years
Yeah, right.
when I can show you right now from the things that I did wrong. So I remember Steve Harvey said, or TD Jakes and Steve Harvey, if you do something, write a book on it. What you did wrong, write a book
Right,
on it.
right.
Because you learn from your mistakes.
Absolutely.
So that's kind of like what I did with podcasting. That's why I'm
Okay.
so good at it.
Okay.
And I can take a seat because I know how to, it looks like I'm behind the scenes because I done shot all of my stuff already.
Yeah, that's true.
Ooh.
All right.
You
Throwing
feel me?
sick- yeah.
I'm already
Yeah,
done.
yeah.
My seasons is done, baby.
Hey, so what?
So
what?
that's why I'm trying to show y'all.
That part.
Work smarter.
I'm listening. And I'm
not
watching.
harder. And get your money because you deserve it so that you can keep doing it. You have a great message. You have a great presence. You're passionate about it. So the only way that you don't do it is because you run out of money. And that's what happens in production.
Yeah.
You can't keep producing. So I just try to show people how to be able to do their passion. And because I've been having to keep producing, I kind
Gotcha.
of know how to do it.
And knowing the formula. Wow. Okay. Speaking of that, now, how can folks get in contact? Because we're watching this saying, I want to be part of that. They got a little teary eye and everything. Man, I want to be on there too. Listen.
Yes.
Tell them how they can get in contact with you, how they can. Plus, you know what? Before we do that, hold on. Mind your business. Mind your business. Wait a minute. Calm down. There are multiple platforms
Yes,
that you have access to.
absolutely.
Listen closely, people. Let me say it again. There's multiple platforms
Multiple. We are the plug.
they have access to. I know you on TikTok and Facebook and Instagram. That's lovely. God bless you. Bless your little heart, sugar. But now it's going to a different level.
Yeah.
So let's talk about some of those other entities, other platforms, and how if they connect with you
Absolutely.
and Don, they can have access to that too.
Absolutely. You can have access to millions. We have, several, platforms that's, guaranteed and that pretty much goes everywhere you need to go from A to Z.
Yes.
So it's a customized situation of what people are trying to do. But we have over 100 networks that we're partnered with, excited about our partnership with Beeman TV network. We are doing
Okay, man, I got to stop you there. I'm sorry. How many networks was it again?
over 100.
One more time.
Over 100.
Okay, look at the camera and tell them in that camera. Look at the camera and tell them how many you got to get. One more
Over
time.
100, and
Yeah, that's
some
1, 2,
that
3,
you
4,
guys
100.
definitely know.
Yeah, that part.
Yeah.
Okay, I'm sorry. Go ahead. Yeah, go ahead. Just want to make sure I I thought I heard correctly.
Yeah, absolutely. Just literally, we've been out here building. We have some strong media network partnerships from all over that hits billions of homes, Roku, Amazon, local cable, streaming TV, like I said, known platforms. We have, situations with Tubi. We can, listen, A to Z. When it comes to distribution, we got you.
Say it again. When it comes, that's a plug. Say that line again. When it comes to distribution, we got you.
Absolutely. Absolutely. Been out here on this journey in some major entities, social media. It's like you just have to tell us what you're trying to do with your brand, much like you.
Yes.
And, we help you. We plug. We are the plug, so we're going to help you fill the dots in. We're going to help you map it out. And we're not here to, have you not be successful. We want to give you a successful way and a successful plan of how to do it so that you can continue to do it for seasons.
Yes, that part. That part. So what do you think some of the biggest misconceptions are? Because everybody's, and that's nothing wrong with this. That's why I always tell people, they ask me, Stone, what do I need to do to start a podcast? And I tell them, listen, there's only one you, and they always, it's a billion podcasts out there.
Yeah.
But there's only one you.
Absolutely.
So I always tell folks, I stay encouraged. If you want to do it, go ahead and do it. But what do you think one of the biggest, or maybe many, misconceptions when it comes to starting a podcast? What would you share with someone who's watching this saying, yeah, you know what? And that's how they're going to sound like that too. Yeah, you know what? I'm starting mine too, Nick. I'm starting mine next week.
Yeah.
What would you tell them?
I would definitely.
Few things.
Yeah.
Few little nuggets.
Nuggets. Number one, be authentic and true to yourself, right? So don't pick a podcast just because you're just trying to podcast and trying to make a bag, because that's not going to work. Podcasting, you have to have passion about it, because you could literally shoot a couple seasons, or even if you do audio podcasts, before you get your rhythm. So you want to make sure that whatever you're doing is authentic and true to you. That's the main thing, because
say that part again.
Yeah.
That's that.
If you don't believe in yourself, then nobody else is going to believe you. So I had to make, I was all over the place trying to do all of these other types of podcasts because I'm a creative person. But the one that I feel the most is Spitting with Miss Lyrik, because it embodies me. It's who I am. It's everything that I like to do.
It's authentic.
And I formatted that show to where I feel it. So if nobody else feel it, I'm good with it. So if I can sell it, then I can get people to buy. I can get advertisers. I can get sponsors.
Yes.
I can get, commercials. So, and I have, because I believed in myself first.
I can believe I can fly. Okay, so now, what's your opinion? Because a lot of people, let's keep it real.
Yeah.
When you hear podcasts, they're like, oh, I'm just gonna make some money.
Yeah.
I just want to jump in there and make money.
Yeah.
I don't know. So what would you, what's your opinion on that? When you hear somebody say that to you, you say, okay, what is your podcast? Or I guess your niche, whatever word that is, mind your business again. And they come to you and say, look, I got an idea, but I'm just trying to make a lot of money here because I see my man down the street, they making money on their podcast. What do you tell that person?
I'm going to give them a lemon lips.
That's the gas face.
All right. So you're making money off of your podcast.
They ain't making nothing. They just come to you because they got an idea. They saw somebody make money.
Yeah, no.
So they only want to start the podcast because they're thinking, oh, I can make a bag.
Right. So unless I tell people, unless you're the Beyonce of podcasting. So,
Beyonce, I like that. The Beyonce podcast.
You about to land. Okay, I start today, and no matter what I start, everybody gonna download it and buy it. That's not gonna happen. That's not likely unless you already have a following, unless you already built, unless you already cultivated your situation.
Okay.
If you did not do that, you better be prepared to spend money first.
Okay.
Right?
Okay.
Because that's what it is.
Tell them again, because
you got to
they don't
spend
believe
money
me.
to make money in anything. Like if you really doing business, you got to spend money to make money. If you think that you finna have a free podcast and you think that that's going to pop and you're going to become viral and you're going to make lots of money off of that, well, you join the club of the rest of them that think that. And you see what happened with that. Anything that's worth having, you're going to have to grind. You're going to have to put your foot to the ground to make it happen. Even if you're doing a virtual podcast, you still going to probably have to do 100 of them. You can expect to do seasons. Like some people have done 100 episodes before they ever made $1 off of their podcast. You got to be prepared to do that. That's why I said love what you're doing.
Yeah.
So if you love what you're doing first,
Right. That's like not quite. Yeah. No.
You
talking
good.
to me. I mean, listen.
you good.
I understand
Because
that.
you'll never waste a dollar.
Right.
And then it's going to organically grow. And it's, you know, when people see you real and you really doing something,
that's true.
that's when it flow. When they see and
They
recognize
gravitate
the
to
fake.
you.
So if I come up here and now I'm up here trying to smoke and trying to do a podcast and then you know what I'm saying, I want to wear glasses now and, you know, like people going to be like, she trying to be like Smoke World podcast. Like,
Come on, son. Come on, son.
come on.
Come on,
Be
son.
yourself.
Be yourself.
Be
So,
yourself.
really, it's not a great idea if you're just going in this thing, just think, I'll make a bag. Like I
Not
said,
if
you
you
gotta have
be-
a passion for something again.
Yeah. You
And
got to be an influencer already. You have to
Yes.
have, like, if you're going to come into podcasting and immediately make money, you already have to have a following. You
Yeah.
got to already have a community that's going to jump wherever you say
Yes.
jump. If you have a support group, if you don't have that, you're not going to make money in podcasting when you first start off.
And you notice a lot of these actors, athletes, you know, they already got, like I said, they already got a following, but then they starting podcasts.
Yeah, and they come to people like me to learn how to make money off their podcast.
Of course.
Yeah.
But but they got a following, so of course they will have a little bit more success because they already got a following.
It's
just like
just
you
easier.
said.
It's
of course.
easier.
Easier to stream right into it. Easy to go right into that.
Yeah.
Okay, before we wrap it up, because you've been giving out a lot of good information, you're giving out a lot of good nuggets out. Where can folks? Shh, don't talk. Okay, where can we get in contact with you guys? I can't let everybody know all the secrets, but I guess I got no choice. All right, all right, I'll speak up. All right, how can we get in contact with you guys? Don't be taking my time. Don't be taking my time, goddammit. I still gonna record. Listen, don't forget me.
We ain't going to forget you.
All right, how can they call y'all? Damn, I didn't want to do it.
Absolutely. So I would say go to CCC TV Network or dmgtvnetworks.com. Click on our podcast. Just press around the site. You'll see what you need to see, and we can help you.
I don't think Don can like blur that part out because I don't want to lose my spot. I need to come back and keep doing what I'm doing. Listen, if y'all do call, y'all better be serious. And don't be, hey Don, don't let him take my spot. Lyrik, don't let him take my spot. I can still keep my spot.
You can keep your spot.
Y'all promise? You can say it on
absolutely.
camera because guess what? I'm gonna get you. It's like deposition right now. This is deposition.
Absolutely.
Ma'am, will Stone keep his spot? Oh, man. Well, Lyrik, listen, I thank you. Thank you and Don. It's been a blessing.
Absolutely.
This journey is the beginning for me. I feel great about it. I'm excited to be working with you and him. So, again, you can get information out of it. One more time. Go ahead. One more time. Go ahead. One more time. Tell them how to get in contact. No, wait, I'm going to let you do it one more time. Go ahead.
All right.
They had to go to the bathroom or something.
Watch this. All right. Business, ccctvnetwork.com, dmgtvnetworks.com. Put the S on it for sure. And IamMissLyrik.com if you want to hear some dope music.
Yeah. Well, folks, you know what? I gave y'all the bag. I gave y'all the secret. I'm not greedy. I'm not selfish. But I still love y'all. Just don't take my space, because if you do, we're going to have a problem. I think that's all I got. My cigar's busted up, but I still love y'all. So we're going to check you guys out on the other side. Peace and love.
Jones.
I'm eating white bean.
Keep your head up, even though I know you're fed up in life. Be throwing your punches, but you still gotta get up and fight. They low blows, but look, don't let it get you. Cause God, he got a plan, but Satan be trying to get you. I know you feel you're seeking, but both come to get you. Don't worry about the now, think up the bigger picture. Stay woke and stay focused. Don't let little stuff get you. Don't be scared of the devil when you can square up with us. Stand tall, don't fall, I'm a champion. I stand tall, I won't fall, I'm a champion. I stand tall, I won't fall, I'm a champion. Say I'm a champion, say I'm a champion. I stand tall, I won't fall, I'm a champion. Stand tall, don't fall, you're a champion. Stand tall, don't fall, you're a champion. Say I'm a champion, say I'm a champion. Yeah, I'm slipping, I'm falling, I can't get up. No, I was slipping, I was falling, but God caught me, brother.